morning, Richmond High. My name is Alex, and this is the weekly news coming at you.
Buenos días, Richmond High. Mi nombre es Natalie y estas son las noticias semanales.
About 100 RHS students walked out of school on Tuesday in response to the district making major budget cuts. This was following Kennedy's high school student-led walkout, which was planned by their leadership club, which happened on Wednesday as well. A few days before, a flyer was circulated online trying to get students from other schools in the district to participate. Unfortunately, there seemed to be no organization with the RHS walkout, which explains the low turnout for the RHS walkout and how some students did not even know why they were walking out.
Unos 100 estudiantes de RHS abandonaron sus escuelas el martes en respuesta a los importantes recortes presupuestarios del distrito. Esto ocurrió después de la huelga liderada por estudiantes de la preparatoria Kennedy, organizada por su club de liderazgo que también tuvo lugar el miércoles. Unos días antes se distribuyó un folleto en línea para animar a los estudiantes de otras escuelas del distrito a participar. Desafortunadamente no parecía haber ninguna organización en la huelga de RHS, lo que explica la baja participación y que algunos estudiantes ni siquiera supieran por qué estaban en huelga.
You have two choices. Either go home or go back to class. You can't hang around the front of school. Make your mind up. Either leave or go back to class.
Tensions flared over budget cuts at the district meeting on Wednesday, with public comment lasting about 2 hours. More than 100 people called in or showed up to denounce the decision that impacts elective pathways for technical education classes and international academies, mainly at Kennedy and Richmond High. At a meeting early last month on February 5th, the board voted to approve $13 million in budget cuts for the next year and the year after. The plan passed with 3 yes and 1 abstention, cast by Jamila Smith-Folds, who did not want to vote yes or no.
I think that this is the part of the board job that is the hardest because these numbers are attached to people in our district. I think that one of the things that we have to do is we actually have to come together. School budgets are the most complicated things in the world, I believe. I don't think there's anything more complicated than looking at these budgets. Vote is always difficult because it feels like you're trusting one source over another source, and that should never be it should never be that way. It should be everybody coming together, same numbers, same intentionality, same goal setting, same outcome. So we have to figure out how to get that right in our district. So with that being said, I want us to start coming together. And I think the way to say that is to abstain, get together, and then let me move forward with that positive vote because we're as one. So I abstain.
Vote passes. 3 yes, 1 abstain.
Now, what does this mean for our schools? This means that funding will be lowered for programs and classes, or even potentially teachers being cut. At RHS, we know that our Internationals Academy, elective classes, and some teachers will likely be affected. At other schools, cuts may be similar, with some mentioning at past meetings that there are potential cuts to special education programs. According to the district's plans, they want to cut about $7 million this year and about $6 million the following year. So far this year alone, $19.7 million has already been cut according to the district's plan. It is not certain what is being kept and what is not so far at RHS yet. Also, according to their plan, if the budget reductions cause positions to be cut, employees must receive a notice by Saturday, March 15th, tomorrow. The district reports that these cuts are necessary.
No one wants to do this. No one runs for office to do this. No one works here to do this. This is an absolute necessity. We're staring down dire fiscal situation, and the people up here are going, I don't know what they're going to do, but I know what I'm going to do, and it's to literally save the district. This is not a joke. Why? Declining enrollment, more importantly, attendance. Attendance, number one, over enrollment. So even though we're in a very difficult space right now with Mr. Trump and his actions, we have got to encourage kids to come to school every day.
But a lot of the people in the crowd and those who commented do not believe that there is not enough money.
Again, we're 75 teacher layoffs were approved, and over 200 positions remain vacant, and the district claimed that there would be no layoffs, yet our teachers and programs are at risk. That's money meant for our teachers, our classrooms, and our future. Do we need to work on our math skills? Because I actually am to be a math teacher. Can I see any other math teachers in the house? Go ahead and open your ears, open your hearts, start figuring out where the money is, where it went, how to add, how to subtract, figure out what a percentage is so you can save a little and use it in the future. Raise amazing kids.
Instead of just telling us to cut back, tell the state and the people of California that this is not working. Community is fun and creative. If you have your words with you in the back, I'd like you to sing with me.
A los programas y aunque no lo estoy diciendo en inglés, espero que ustedes estén muy confundidos porque para saber cómo se sienten los otros estudiantes cuando quitas estos recursos.
These cuts are what led students to protest at Kennedy, who took to district office on Wednesday.
Vermont, that's what they think that Richmond is. That we're just some street kids, that we're just some tour kids, that we're black and brown, and we are not proud. But we are black and we are brown and we are proud.
Some of our teachers are going to go against some of the students in a basketball game next Friday. Let's see how RHS feels about this upcoming game.
Algunos de nuestros profesores se enfrentarán a algunos estudiantes en un partido de baloncesto el próximo viernes. Veamos qué opina RHS sobre este próximo partido.
When is the teacher versus students going to happen?
March 21st.
What inspired it?
I believe we did our first event last year, which was the soccer game. It was a staff versus students, and it was super successful. The kids were really asking for something similar to that. So instead of doing the same sport, we wanted to do it again.
How is it going to work, and where will it be held?
We have a sign-up sheet where students will go ahead and sign up. We do have a couple of requirements, such as like having a GPA of a 2.0 or higher, having a passing grade for their 6th period class in order to be able to pull them. And then it'll happen in the big gym.
Are there any events we should know about for leadership?
Prom, senior barbecue, there's a bunch of stuff that's coming up that's going to be super fun.
For prom, is the dress code optional or required?
For the dress code, it is a formal event, so we do ask that people do dress up more in nice attire, whether that's like a dress or a tuxedo, things of that form. I think there's a little bit of a confusion when it comes to the theme. You don't necessarily have to dress in the theme. The theme is more for us to know how to decorate the venue. So if you do not know how to dress more like Bridgerton style, you do not have to dress that way. You can just wear anything formal and you'll be just fine.
Are you gonna go to any senior events? Probably not. The only one I'm really considering is a senior barbecue.
Why are you only considering senior barbecue?
Because no other one's really interested in me and I'm too broke for prom.
Have you ever seen anything like this, the students versus teachers game we have here at RHS?
I've never seen anything like that. I don't think so.
Are you going to participate in it?
Nah, I don't participate in any of them.
Are you going to go to any senior events?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Probably barbecue, the bonfire, and maybe prom.
Are you going to go to the senior teachers versus students basketball game?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna watch that.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
The one they did last week was soccer, right? Yeah, I seen that one.
Oilers, we want to give a shout out to our robotics team for their contribution on the film Rule Breakers. Robotics collaborated with Skywalker Sound and their sound engineer to capture audio to use as sound effects in the film. The team was also invited to an exclusive screening with the film's director. Congratulations to Robotics.
Aceiteros, queremos reconocer a nuestro equipo de robótica por su contribución a la película Rule Breakers. El equipo de robótica colaboró con el equipo de sonido de Skywalker y su ingeniero de sonido para capturar el audio y usarlo como efectos de sonido en la película. El equipo también fue invitado a una proyección exclusiva con el director de la película. Felicitaciones a la robótica.
Oilers, quick reminder that Spirit Week is next week along with the rally. Make sure to participate to show your Oilers spirit.
Oilers, un recordatorio que Spirit Week es la próxima semana junto con un rally. Asegurarse de participar para demostrar su Oilers spirit.
Seniors, remember to book an appointment to take your senior cap and gown pictures in room 505. Scan this QR code to book your appointment now.
Seniors, acuérdense de hacer sus citas para fotos de sus capa y gorro de grabación en el salón 505. 505. Escanea este código QR para hacer su cita.
Now on to our sports segment.
Ahora al segmento deportivo.
On February 26, cheer season ended. Our reporters went around asking cheerleaders how they felt about it ending.
El 26 de febrero finalizó la temporada de porristas y nuestros reporteros fueron preguntando a las porristas qué pensaban al respecto.
Can you say your name, grade, and academy?
My name is Jennifer. I am in the Law Academy and I am in 12th grade.
My name is Kim J. I'm in the Health Academy and I'm a senior.
Michaela, Media Academy, 11th grade.
Genesis, I'm a junior and I'm in the Law Academy.
How do you feel now that cheer season's over?
It's very bittersweet. I had such amazing times meeting new people, and I just feel happy for next year, whoever is captain and whoever tries out. Our tryouts are in April.
It is so bittersweet. I'm not even gonna lie. It is so bittersweet. I kind of wish I joined when I was at least a junior for more experience, because a lot of the stuff I wasn't able to do, I'm now able to do it now that the season's over. So yeah, I'm pretty bummed out. I thank Takivik for giving me the opportunity. But yeah, it's very bittersweet. But I'll make sure to come to a game.
I'm sad because the seniors are leaving me, but I'm glad that I was able to play this season.
Honestly sad because I'm going to miss all the memories, and plus it's my first year being in varsity and it's like a whole different experience, so yeah.
What was your favorite thing about cheer?
I think the summer camps, because the summer camps are very fun. Also, I would say the dancing, dancing during rallies or just teaching people dances and stuff like that, or making dances, even though they're very stressful, it's very fun.
Soccer, definitely soccer. We didn't win the last game we had, but the other game we had was, I forgot, but yeah, that one. We finally, after so long, because the game was supposed to be over already, and we finally got a score. Everybody was happy. The cheerleaders were happy. The crowd was happy. We were all excited. So I think that was my moment.
Definitely soccer. I love soccer. I love cheering for soccer.
Toe touches.
Yes, definitely. I want to come back, and I want to have my senior night and stuff like that.
Possibly. We'll see.
How was it like being captain?
It was nice. It was very challenging. Oh yeah, it was nice, very challenging, but I loved it. I loved working with different people, meeting new people, creating new friendships, and yeah, coming up with dances, all the very hard times, falling during stunts.
You fell on me.
Yeah. It was nice. It was very nice.
I'm so happy actually that
Lads, you
Can you restart that?
You're my brother, but your eyes are cold. You're my sister, but your warm is bare. I bet I'm gonna be proud of you. I bet I'm gonna be proud of you.
Last Friday, the boys volleyball team played against the Legion College Preparatory and lost. The score was 20-25. Our reporters went and asked some of the players how they felt about the game.
El viernes pasado, el equipo masculino de voleibol jugó contra la preparatoria salesiana y perdieron. El marcador fue 20-25. Nuestros reporteros fueron a preguntarles a algunos jugadores cómo les pareció el partido.
I felt good during the first set. It was pretty good. I got some good serves in, and yeah, I mean, we didn't expect the outcome. I felt like we were playing good, but yeah, we just gotta keep improving on from now on.
I felt amazing. My knees were hurting a little, but I took a little Tylenol. It went away at the end. It started coming back, but I got some blocks. You know, it was pretty fun playing them. But I'm still better. It's my first year. I'm still better than all y'all. No, I'm joking.
No, but we played harder teams, but again, we always choke, so yeah.
For sure. We were missing a ton of receives, bro, that we could have easily gotten hella points on. But we obviously could have won because they had like a way less better team than last year. But still, bro, we still choking every single play, bro.
Only number 10. He was pretty good. He was actually like really good. I think he's the only senior, right? Yeah. I feel like if we go versus them next year, I think we can beat them. But it wasn't that hard, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. Mostly everything. If you know about volleyball, it's just transition quicker, getting our hits in, our serves, just doing silly mistakes that we shouldn't be doing. But yeah,
our communication for sure. We need to communicate more, especially when we're receiving, because that's like the main part, bro. This receiving.
My blocking, honestly, I gotta get there in time, time it, and our libero, he's getting there.
Our girls softball team played against El Cerro High last Friday and lost 7-28. Let's see what reporters captured.
Nuestras chicas de softball jugaron contra el Cerrito el viernes pasado y perdieron 7-28. Echemos un vistazo a lo que capturaron nuestras reporteras.
I think we did amazingly well. I think we're still staying hungry no matter what team we face. And I think we're coming more together as a team, new and old people. And I feel like we're just working more.
And what is one thing you guys think you can work on?
Overall, I think it's just everything. Not just like, oh, we played bad, but I think everybody still needs work. You're just not going to be the best all the time. Everybody still needs work. So I would say everything.
And what are some highlights of the game?
Everybody pitching, everybody clapping, everybody hitting, everybody stealing. It's just everybody.
How do you think the game went today?
Game went pretty all right. I feel like we could have done so much better in some spots, but overall I think we did pretty good.
And what are some things you guys can work on?
Definitely communicating and just knowing position-wise. We're all still trying to learn the game, so it's a bit off.
And what are some
Some of my pitches were all right, especially for my first year. A new position for me because I was always used to outfield. So yeah, I'll say my pitches.
How do you guys think the game went today?
I think it started off pretty bad. Yeah, it started off pretty bad. They were getting runs, and then it got to a point where like they had to do like mercy, or like I'm not gonna go into too deep, but yeah, it was pretty bad. We lost.
I would say it was okay because everybody's new, so they're all learning, and you know we've never played with each other, so team chemistry isn't really there yet. But I think we're doing good. What are some things you guys think you can work on?
Definitely knowing the plays, understanding where you need to go, and then communication too, like telling them where they need to go to, because they don't know.
I agree with that, but personally I think I could work on my mistakes, like I could limit my mistakes.
Oh yeah, me too. Working on running too.
What are some highlights of today's game?
I would say like me tagging somebody out, me catching a ball, my shortstop right here throwing it to me and causing an out. Yeah.
I would say the fly balls I caught and the one where I stopped it and passed it to third. Honestly, my favorite one is when I threw the ball to Mia and she got the tag. How do you think the team did today?
Well, we started off pretty rough. We were down. One of our pitchers was late getting here because she had a family emergency. We had a girl that missed half the practices because her mother's in the hospital and she has to babysit. So we're playing. We haven't had a full team practice yet. But when I told my pitcher, I just want you to throw strikes, and guess what? She did. And what the other team do? They hit those strikes, and they hit them hard. But you can't control that. I said, I told you, what'd you do? I said, I threw strikes. That's all I asked. We hope we hit at somebody. They didn't. So we're down 11-0 before we blink. But they never give up. We try and stay on top of them before the ball's pitched and let them know what to do. And sometimes they forget, and sometimes they don't. When they get to the plate, they're so excited about hitting, they don't know the count or the protocol or anything like that. It's something that you got to learn. Our biggest problem is these girls come in February, leave in May, and don't pick up a glove again until next February. They don't play. These girls out there, they played all year round. Those pitchers are summer pitchers. I mean, they play summer ball. You could tell.
Yeah.
We have one summer pitcher, and she was here today, but she had a torn ACL last year, and the doctor won't release her until she's ready. And so we would be a lot better team. But we're going to get better every year as long as these girls stick with it.
What are some things that you guys look forward to, like doing in the next game?
What are we going to do in the next game?
Yeah, what is something better you guys going to do?
Well, let's see. The next game is, I'm not even sure who it is, but I'll tell you, Thursday's game is the one we're looking for.
Which one's that one?
Well, that's Deer Valley. And Deer Valley called me for the game, and I thought, you must think you can beat up on us or you wouldn't call me. So I made some calls to friends. They were 0-20 last year. 0-20. They have one player coming back. Well, we were 1-12 last year, and we have Perla coming back, and that was our only returning player. So it's going to be a pretty good matchup, hopefully.
Is that a home game?
It is home game. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all home games, yeah.
Did you know that there are going to be new football coaches next year? If not, we interviewed the athletic director and football players on what they had to say.
¿Sabías que habrá nuevos entrenadores de fútbol el año que viene? Si no, entrevistamos al director atlético y a los jugadores para saber qué tenían que decir.
Every year, all coaches have an exit interview evaluation, and your contract is only for 1 year. We open the interview and the possibility of getting new coaches throughout the whole district. Everybody applies, we do the interview, and we choose the best candidate.
Okay.
The school district, and usually there's a budget for that, and there's different budgets for coaches. You have a head coach position, and they give them a stipend. It's not an actual payment. It's just a stipend for them being part of the program, and it's usually between $2,000 or $3,000. We hire one coach. He's a head coach, and the head coach usually brings a team with them. And it depends. They can bring one assistant coach, or they can bring up to 4, 5, 6, 7 coaches, whatever they want to bring, but they would have to go through the whole process. As far as I know, after speaking to the coach that we're going to hire, he's going to be bringing in help. He's going to bring 6 coaches with him.
Okay.
To have tennis, I'm opening it up as an invitation to be able to recruit tennis coaches. We would love to have a tennis program here. I did not bring the other 6 assistant coaches. We only hired 1 coach. He brings his own team, and we do not pay the rest of the coaches.
I think it's pretty cool for the football team, new opportunity. I do think it was necessary for the team to develop, or like having someone to like follow, like a coach to like look up to, someone to want to play for.
It's gonna be new because I already built friendships with coaches that I already had. Well, some friendships, you should say. But it's gonna be a new adjustment, but I think it'll be pretty good. Some people think it was, in my honest opinion, probably it was, maybe, because of all the stuff that was happening with previous coaches. So yeah, utilizing the players more, because some coaches didn't really do that, and build bonding with their players, so that way we can grow more as a team instead of just like focusing on just specific people.
Oh, look, he's on the team too. Get him. He's on the team too. He's a junior.
I know. Okay.
Judy Gant, 12th grader, 11th grader, EPA.
Bye. Adios.
Remember to book an appointment.
Cerciorarse de...
¡Oh, le pegó! ¡Córrele!
Look who's keeping their job right now.
Yeah, they are quitting. There you go! Get it! No!
Throwing the tennis ball. Wait, that's not a tennis ball. Sorry.
The only thing that I learned, guys, if she runs para allá, that means malo. So if she stays there, es bueno. So we're good, I think.